What about finding curriculum? I know we have them listed on our website. We have partners, and you are one of our partners listed on our website. Um, but where else can families go? Because I know there's a lot of free stuff out there too, and a lot of really good written curriculum like yours.
Yep. Googling, internet searches. If you or Google Charlotte Mason, you're going to come up with a whole bunch of options. Classical you are. One good place to go is to go to Kathy Duffy's reviews.
Yes.
Kathy Duffy does reviews of curriculum, and she's just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and some of her reviews are the best. I consider the best because she doesn't get paid for her reviews,
Mm-hmm.
so they tend to be very honest.
Yeah.
Convention halls, if you can go to a convention, go.
I'm
If right
hoping they're
now,
starting this year again.
COVID's keeping people away, which is really sad because it is the best
Mm-hmm.
way to get your hands on it.
Right.
Another
Flip the
good way
pages.
is to go on Facebook and go into forums. There are tons of homeschooling groups out there on Facebook. You can join curriculum specific groups. Our curriculum has a Facebook group called BiblioPlan Users. We get a lot of people who join just because they want to know about the curriculum, so they join to ask questions.
Right.
So that's a really
Mm-hmm.
great way to find out about stuff. So you can go on and say, hey, what's the best math program? And people will jump
Mm-hmm.
right in and tell you what their ideas are.
Yeah.
Word of mouth is probably the biggest and most important way to learn about curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
It's our biggest source of advertisement. It was
Yeah.
the biggest way I learned about the material I ended up using. So here's my thing
Mm-hmm.
though. If you hear something positive about a curriculum, then by all means check it out. It may
Yeah.
not fit your style, and that's okay, but kind words spoken over it, they're worth hearing. But
Yeah.
here's my other word of caution. If someone gives you negative words about a curriculum,
Hmm.
as someone who's been around the block, sometimes people are harsh towards a curriculum because they didn't like the cover or they didn't fully understand it.
Right.
Sometimes people
Yeah.
are harsh because they are biased towards their own box and they want to
Hmm.
change their box.
Yes.
Sometimes they're harsh because it doesn't fit their philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they're harsh because it didn't fit work for them.
Right.
Don't always assume that that's a reason to just throw that curriculum out the door or not even give it a time of day. If you're interested
Right.
in something and your friend blows it off, don't just take their word for it. Take
Mm-hmm.
the time and honor the writers of that curriculum by giving them your time and effort. Most of the vendors that are out
Right.
there, especially all of us little mom and pop vendors, we're working our
Mm-hmm.
hearts out. Look at what we've got.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. I'm friends with so many of the vendors out there, and I know their hearts. And just give them
Mm-hmm.
the time of day and say, hey, show me what you've got, or go on their website and look at it.
Right.
Um, I've seen too many people pass a curriculum that would work for them because their friends swayed them in the other direction. Don't be a lemming. Just
Yeah.
think it out yourself. Word of mouth is
Mm-hmm.
powerful. It can sway you. If it's positive, that's wonderful. If it's negative, sift and ponder. We are way less discerning if something negative has been spoken over something. So a
Yeah.
little bit of this, a little bit of that. You
Mm-hmm.
can pick and choose. Don't be overwhelmed. Focus on what's the most important,
Yeah.
um, and have fun.
Yeah, definitely. You have to have fun. Otherwise, it's going to be a drudgery for everyone in the house. If mama ain't
Yep,
happy, nobody's happy.
that's right. And it's okay to say that this didn't work. I
Yes.
said stuff didn't work. I
Egg.
threw stuff out halfway through the year, says this is not working.
Yep.
And boom, out it went, sell it on eBay. It's okay.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, yeah. And we're going to be actually starting reviews on our website. We're going to be doing unboxings, and we're doing a standard form so that you'll be able to know if it works for struggling learners and if, as
Cool.
far as executive functioning and all these other things. So we're taking into consideration a lot of things that our parents would just because they can't get their hands on materials. So